All right. Hello, everyone. We're going to try this at a different angle today. Yes, it's me. You actually get to see me, but we're going to do it this way. Here, I have a new phone, and so my microphone pin does not fit into this phone. You know that I don't edit, so I don't have edit blips, and I just do one take, one shot. I have a new deck of cards here for you all. Merry Solstice blessings on this fine wintry day here in the Northern Hemisphere. So I have a new deck of cards. Again, these are the large size playing cards. I'm going to do a spread at this direction. There's been a lot of commentary about upside down, right side up. So when I do readings for people, I am looking at you. I'm looking at them this way. They are holding the cards. They are drawing the cards. They're going to fumble around with these slippery cards as they focus their intention and pull randomly from the deck. There is no right side up. There is no upside down. So the first card for our solstice is the King of Diamonds. Go Denver. I'll just leave it at that if you know what I'm talking about. Woohoo! Anyway, here is the trunk of our tree. This is the recent past branch. This is the present moment branch. This is the near future branch. This is the potential that's blooming on this tree. And this is the fruit that comes from that. And this is the higher power card here. All right. So we know now that this is when we put the cards away. We're just going to focus on the cards. You're used to seeing my hands move around a lot, and that's normal. I also usually talk pretty fast, but we have a lot of languages that listen to these videos. And so I'm going to come around this way now so you get a little bit better speaker. I'm just going to take a peek in the phone here, and I can see that, oh, need to move these over a little bit. So I was talking to you, but my focused intention was very much for the moment. It was for the world. Lots going on right now. And so what we're preparing for is multiple holidays, and the world is starting to transition. So let's do a reading for just the world, and we're all going to get through this together. So this is a focused intention reading for our community. You have chosen to press play to watch this video. I welcome you to my community. This is all about all of us connecting. That's the most important transition that we're going to make for our shiny new year. And so we have the King of Diamonds in the roots of the tree of our entire community. Those of us that choose to use a relatable set of symbols that we're actually using to connect people together on a more astral plane, if you believe in that. So when I'm doing a reading for somebody, I'm using the cards, I'm reading the symbols, but still I'm connecting with their energy, with their being. And depending on who they are, I choose my language accordingly. Maybe we don't want to get too far out into that kind of stuff, but this is a very poignant time on our planet where it is time to start speaking more spiritually about how we're all connected. So for the roots of the tree of life to have the King of Diamonds, it is, let's say you are the root of your power, your authority. You are your own educator. You are your own protection. You are in charge of your own wealth and prosperity, and especially you are in charge of your own energy. This is being reinforced by the trunk of the tree above the roots, that the 7 of diamonds is here. That means that diamonds are doubled. That means a much higher power, a much higher energy moving forward into all of us protecting each other, all of us providing for each other, all of us feeding each other and sheltering each other, knowing our neighbors for whatever could be happening in the next few years, since a lot of us know that a lot of big changes are coming. just connect with community, because we all need to work together to provide everything that we need for survival. In the recent past, we had this small love energy. We were all kind of growing and learning and trying to figure things out. That has moved on now. An ace is just a one. A heart, of course, is watery receptivity. You all have grown and developed and blossomed with me if you've been following my lessons. And look at you now. So, now in the present moment, for your reading, for everybody's reading today, we have the 10 of clubs, which we know is the element of earth. So we have fire moving into earth. We have not a lot of watery receptivity. We don't have any other red cards. And so we're really going to get to the business. We're going to get to the meat of the matter here, in that we are connecting. We are a community. We are really getting to know each other. And what comes next in the near future is the messenger. So now that you've got the language and you've got your magic wand, your staff, your tools, your element of wood and earth, this is your opportunity to become the messenger. You now can start becoming the communicator, just speaking what is logical, rational, loving, and caring, for everybody to take care of each other. In the near future, there's going to be some debate. There's going to be some talking about this. We know that this is swords. This is the element of air. We call it spades. And so oftentimes I talk about how there's one in the middle and then two sides. We know that there are opposing opinions, opposing politics, opposing religions. So it's time for all of us to really start to debate in a healthy manner. It's not that you're right and I'm right. It's that everybody's right, and extremism in any form is out of balance. And so that's what we're really focusing on today, is how to get into balance and not be too extreme in one way or the other. And so in the near future, which is the fruit of this is the blossom. What's blossoming is this discussion, the swords in the air. The fruit of that is another supportive king with a earth element card. We're just going to start grounding this energy. We are going to start listening to the correct leaders. If you have the opportunity to vote, whichever country you're in, please do so. If you are not allowed to vote or cannot vote, there's other ways for you to network, communicate, and build community, to make sure that the right powers get into place. What is the higher spirit card here? When we have 10 above 10, we have fire to earth to air. This is a high energy center here of this reading. And like I said, even though I was talking to you, I did sort of have a focused intention as I was drawing the cards. I drew these cards randomly, yet I am choosing my language to create my expression of my feelings to the listener. So for me, this 10 of swords in the element of air, 10 of spades, is everybody above you, everyone that's come before you, all of your ancestors, everybody watching over you has learned already through these cycles of experiences over many, many lifetimes, many, many generations, that caring for each other is more important than fighting with each other, that we must survive politically, that we must survive globally, that we have a lot of challenges ahead. And so what we're lacking is the love. To have such a low amount of water in such an intense reading means that that's what you get to bring in. And hopefully when we draw these cards again, maybe for the new year, we're going to see more nurturing, watery, loving cups, hearts, of everybody caring for everybody. All right. Happy New Year.